Hello, friends. I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all, whatever you may be listening. All right. You want to know what about that commune where you are living in? You need to know what to do from today. Very important, okay? And those of you having asilo politico, very important. If you have friends that have that document, please share the video for them, man. This is the banana you can also give to them. And remember to drop my own one banana, man. That's the like button. That's the only way you can show Chi love. Share the love, man. All right. There's love in sharing, okay? Okay, let's kick off. All right, see. Let me start from Asilo Politico before I go to the main topic of the day. Okay, so you just please have some little patience. Okay, please, if you have Asilo Politico, please, on no account should you think you want to play smart by getting your country's passport. Okay, don't even try it because let me tell you, whether you do it in Belgium, Germany, Swiss, France, anywhere, so long as it's within the European Union, you do that your country's passport, it is registered in the Eurodeck. They register it automatically that you have it. All the police will know. So once they put in your fingerprint or your physical code, every detail of yourself will show. So if you have passport, it will reflect. So asilo holders, why do you want to cut corners? Some of you have this passport, you want to use it, the Nigerian passport, to be traveling. Direct, right? You want to be using it to be traveling. I don't know why are you scared of using your refugee passport, documento de viaggio? What is wrong using it to travel? So why do you want to cut corners? Because you want to be showing the train checkers, train police, you'll be showing them passport. When they will ask you for sojourner, that is when you will know what you have done to yourself. And when they check your passport, maybe they control you, you're having asilo political and they control you, maybe you have traveled out of Europe with it, maybe to another country outside European Union. They will see the stamp there and they will know that you're not even allowed to use your country's passport to travel. Why don't you use documento de viaggio? So you'll be arrested. And then the document will be taken away from you. You need a good lawyer to bail you out. They used to say ignorance is no defense, man. So why don't you do the right thing? Some of you say, what do I do now? Do I throw it away? Well, the decision is yours to make. But please, others that are hearing now, if you have a friend, please share to them. Share to them the video so that they will know the dangers involved in going to do their country's passport backyard. Some people will even pay money so that they will get them their country passport from home. Come to think of it, they are getting your country's passport from home. So which fingerprint is there? Which fingerprint is there? It's fake, right? So that is another forgery, right? Forgery, which is a big crime in Europe here. So why do you want to do those things? Getting fake passports from home, using it to renew your sojourner? For those of you who are doing that, using fake passports from home to renew sojourner. The day you travel and they will find out, that is another problem for you. You will lose your document. You will lose it. So why don't you start doing the proper things? If you have asilo, please stay away from your embassy. Don't even get nothing from them. Not even Nola Osta for marriage. Don't. If you want to marry, go to UNHCR or your commune, Stato Civile office and tell them you need a certificate. So, that's it. Please note it, okay? Now, every questora, the moment you apply for passport, every questora have your detail. Unless your questora is so nice, they just want to ignore. They don't want to go deep into finding out if you have your country passport as an asilo holder. They know. Your embassy sends all the information to them, all the people they have done passport for. And if you're in the camp, it will be very worst for you to go and do your country passport in another country or even within Italy here. Very, very risky because once you back that negative, they will know that you have that passport and they will come for you. With that passport you have, it's very easy to deport you because now you have already ascertained by yourself, certified that you are from that country. And you're not even authorized to do that. You're not even authorized to leave Italy as someone who is still seeking asylum, having the 6 months permit. You're not authorized to leave Italy, to go out of Italy, to go and get your country's passport. It's a crime on its own. Even if you are caught in that country, maybe controller stops you and see that you have this 6 months permit, you will be put in prison there or reported to Italy police here, Questura, and then you have big problem because once they take your physical code, take your details and put it in the system, that is a big offense on your own side as someone who is preparing for commission. It will be a big offense even if you are going for appeal because you are not meant to leave Italy if you have the 6 months permit. So if you are caught, it's a big problem. on your own side. And all those muta you are getting from train, from bus, because you feel you're a sharp guy, sharp girl, you say, I'm not going to pay. It's accumulating on your head. When you will know is when you go for that commission or appeal or you want to renew sojourner. These things can affect you. Even when you want to apply carta sojourner or citizenship, it will affect you. It will affect you. So why don't you stop all those things? If you are owing, they train the boss, they give you muta to pay, go and pay. If you really know that your aim is to get citizenship here or get carta sojourner, start doing the right thing. Obey the laws of the land. And again, please, if you are owing the government, whether it's the bank or IMS, so long as you are owing, you took loan, you have not even started paying, you are claiming you don't have money, or IMS. These days, what happens is that people go to renew and they gog their document. They seize it. They hold it there. Tell them, go and pay your debts. Go and pay your debts. This is not the main issue, right? I will come to the main issue, okay, about your commune. Okay, so this is what is happening to people. Unless maybe your own questioner is so nice that they are ignoring it. But most questioners now will say, go and pay. Whether it's your setetrenta that you are owing, they will say, go and pay. Whether it's tax from your autonomous, they will say, go and pay before they renew your document. At least go and do installmental, rate, to show that you are serious in paying. And they will see proof of your slips of payment, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay, this one is serious. They will renew for you because you have showed interest that you want to start paying. You have already started. It's very important than not even starting. Because not having document here is a big problem. Very big problem. If you're in Italy without document. Restless. You can't eat. You can't sleep well. Sometimes you feel like you are fainting. Sometimes you just forget yourself. You are just... So you are with friends, but you are lost. No joy in you. You try to have little joy, it disappears. Your blood pressure will be high. You can't... In fact, life will be so miserable that you start thinking your problem is spiritual. So doing the right thing is very important. The money might be big, but just try. Tell them if it is 50 euro, you can be managing to be paying. At least show that interest so that your document will not go when you go to renew. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Very important. Very important. So please tell your friends. And you think committing crimes in other countries like Germany, Swiss, Spain, Austria, Malta, name them. All those countries in the European Union. You commit those crimes, everything is stored in your codice. It's there in your codice fiscale. That's why when you want to apply carta sojourner or citizenship, they just put in your codice ID card, then everything about you will show all the crimes you have committed within the European Union. Because for each time you commit any crime, whether in France, anywhere in the European Union, any country, they store it in the Eurodeck. It's stored in their system. It hardly goes away. It is your identity. So that's why many people will be denied carta sojourner, many will be denied citizenship when they apply because of the numerous crimes they have committed and the money they are owing. Okay? That's it. So, please, even when you travel out of Italy, do the right thing in those countries. That document is very important. Very, very important. Okay. So, let's move on, right? All right. So now, you are having your identity card, Carta di Identità Elettronica, CIE. Your Carta Identità, which most of you call the residence. You're having it, right? Okay. Do you know that from next year, if they will stop it, because they have already said it from next year, all of you that this speed imposter, it will be useless. It will not be working anymore. They want everybody to be using their identity card, the electronic one, the plastic one that you are having. That is the one that will be used in place of speed. So what do? Most of you have the plastic. Most of you have the paper type. But I will say something here. If you're having the paper identity card, that one they put in that thing, paper. If you're having that one, go to your commune, present commune where you are living, and tell them that you want to change it to plastic. Most people have converted their own to plastic. So tell them that you want to change yours to plastic. If you are still using the paper one. When you change it to plastic, they will give you 2 kind of papers. I think 2 papers like that. They will give you the first one, later the second one. Those papers contain your PIN and your PUC. P-U-K, PUC. So that 2 PIN, 4 letters, numbers like that, making it 8. That PIN serves as your speed. Okay? Now this is not all. Hold on, okay? Don't leave. That's the problem. Most of you just go away in a short while. You don't get the full gist. So now, if you're having the paper type, go and convert your own. Get the plastic. They'll give you the papers containing your PIN and your POC. You register it, store it in your phone as phone number. Take a photo of it and save in your notes. You guys should start saving your documents in your phone. Save documents in your phone or send to family members back home to save for you. Just in case of incasity. You might go to one office, they need something. They said you have the photocopy. You can just send it to them through mail or WhatsApp if you have it in your phone. Because most of you keep most of your documents in the house. So why don't you snap all your documents, everything about your documents, like anything document you have, snap photo of them or scan it. You can download scanner, right? Download scanner in your phone. You can scan these things and save in your phone in the notes section. Every phone has notes. Every phone has notes. So you save it there, write the name of what the document is and save for future use. Very important, please. Very important. You will not know how it will be of use to you, but you need it. Save documents there. Send to family and friends to save for you as well in their phone notes. Okay, so let's leave that aside. So now, knowing that by next year or 2 years time, the speed you did in your poster or bank will be useless. Now, most of you have the identity card, the plastic one. All you have to do, I know most of you don't even have the PIN, you don't have the POC. You threw away those papers when it was given to you, when you applied for it. So all you have to do is to go back to your Comune Anagrafe section, where you normally do ID card, Anagrafe. Tell them you want your PIN for your ID card, your PIN and the POC, PUK. So they will just print it out for you and give to you, maybe in a one paper. So you can even tell them to send it in your mail so that it will be in your mail permanently. And if they send it to your mail, you can print it out, or if they give you in paper form, you can take a photo of it and save in your notes as well, in your phone. And copy out the 4-digit number, the first PIN and the second PIN. You have to make sure the first 4 numbers, put the first number first, then add the second number, making it 8. Don't mix it up. Don't take the second number and make it to be number 1. Then number 1, you make it number 2, okay? It has to be in order. The first one, the second one. Because it will be required when you want to use it. I'll tell you why it is important now. Okay? So if you don't have yours now, the PIN and the POC, go to your Comune and tell them, I have the plastic identity card. I need my PIN. But if most of you relocated from one Comune to the other, but you refuse to go and change your plastic identity card. Why? You have to go and change it in your Comune so that it will make sense. Your ID card will have the present address of where you are living. Not you having ID card, the address is still showing another region, another city, another Comune. You have changed houses several times, different Comune. Why are you maintaining your old address? Go to your Comune now. Tell them to change the ID card to have the present address of where you are living. Not every time you go to apply certain things, you start telling them, no, this is not my address, put this one, put it. That's why most of you lose your letters. You don't receive letters because of the mixtures. So why don't you go and tell them you want a new identity card that will carry the present address of where you are living. Anytime you relocate, go and change your address in your identity card. Change it. They should give you a new one. And when they are giving the new one, the PIN, POC, papers will be issued to you. So if you have children, wife, husband, tell them you want the PIN of all your family members. That is if they are all having the plastic ID card. So those of you that are using the paper type, go and request for the plastic. Take your family members, request for the plastic. Now, what are the importance? The importance are, now you can use it to access most of the government sites. You know, most of the sites now are requiring speed. Yes. So like the INPS mobile, IMS mobile, right? INPS mobile. Download that application. Download the IMS mobile. Then, if you are working, you click Lavoro. If you are having family, you click the Familia. They will say login with speed. They will give you different options. Speed, Carta Identità Elettronica, CIE. That is the one you should click. The Carta Identità Elettronica, CIE. Very important, because with it, when you log into the IMS mobile, you can be able to be seeing everything about you. All of you that normally watch videos, watch YouTubers, to know when they are going to pay the next Asenyo Unico, you are going to Google searching. Once you download that application with your identity card, because you are going to scan it, put the PIN. Remember the first PIN, then later the second PIN. The first PIN, second PIN. Don't mix it up. So most of you, I know, you still go and do mistake and mix it up. You go and put the second PIN before the first PIN. So if you, even if you do such mistakes, still rechange it. Put the first one, then later the second PIN. Okay, so that it will give you access. So the Carta Identità Elettronica, that section, CIE, that is where you click. But before then, you have to download another application, which is called the CIE. Go and type it there, CIE. Okay? When you type on your Play Store or App Store, CIE, you will see it. Carta Identità Elettronica. You download that application. That is where you activate your Carta Identità. You will see it. Very simple. Very simple thing. You put your PIN, you scan the card, put your names, for birth, date of birth. Very simple. You activate it. So now you generate your PIN, right? You have your PIN now, it's activated. The card is activated in that first application. Then you come to your IMS mobile, click Lavoro or Familia or Pensione. So which category you belong, click it. If you are accepting Assegno Unico, click Familia. Then you will see your next payment. Anytime they will pay, it will reflect the date, the amount we show. Any demanda you do concerning money, it will keep showing there. Everything about your job, whether even if you apply the disoccupazione, each date for payment before that day, 10 days before the day, you will see the date will appear. You always know when you'll be paid. The amount to be expecting will be showing there. It will show there. You will see your contribution, everything about you. Even there, you can always see your code. You don't have to be waiting your boss to give you code. You can always go there and download your code. Many documents you can download from there. You can download your code. You see everything about you. The tax you are paying, your contribution for your pension, everything is there. You'll be seeing how much you should be expecting when you go for pension. Every month you see it increasing, increasing, increasing. So you see why it's important? You don't need to be waiting for YouTubers to tell you when they are going to pay. You don't need to be going to Google. Whether you apply disoccupazione, you applied any child bonus, money you are expecting, mama bonus, anything, Assegno Unico, Universale, you always see the payment there. Any bonus you qualify for automatically, you always see them there. Your code is there. So many other things you will see in the application. Many other things. Even you'll be getting the IMS notification, the latest news. When payment is done, you get notification. Everything. That's important, right? Very important. Not only that, even when you be applying your citizenship, speed will be needed. That's your Carta Identità that you have activated. Will be needed to access the site for applying citizenship, Ministero dell'Interno. You'll be needing that identity card that will be serving as your speed by that time. Who knows when you'll be applying, right? Maybe 2 years' time, 3 years' time. And by that time, they have removed this speed. No more speed. All the speed you did in postal bank, it will not be useful anymore. Okay? So, when applying for citizenship, it will be required. Your speed, that's your ID card now, that will serve as your speed, that PIN, 8-digit number, the PUK. Now you have activated it in the other application I told you to download, CIE, Carta Identità Elettronica, CIE, E for elephant, I for, CIE. Then download IMS Mobile, IMPS Mobile. Play Store, App Store, you find them there. So also, when you're applying for family reunion, definitely they will ask you for speed. Speed will be required. So by that time, you want to bring your father, brothers, all those things, family reunion thing, your wife, children, grandfather, grandmother. You want to bring them for treatment, or maybe bringing your mother to help you take care of the children. Speed will be required to do the domanda. Yes, speed will be required. That now, by that time, your ID card will be required. Those four-digit number, making it 8. That is what they will use to log in. Then you authenticate in the other application, the CIE. So that's it, right? I hope you are getting everything clear, points to points. So please download IMS Mobile and download the other one, CIE. You first of all activate your Kata Identity Electronica if you have the plastic one. Go to the CIE application, download it in your Play Store App Store, and activate it there. Very simple. If you don't understand Italian, then tell someone that speaks Italian, your friend that speaks Italian, to help you do it. It's very simple. Or you go to CAF. But if you have friends that understand Italian, they can help you. Activate it in the CIE application that you download, and then also in the IMS Mobile, you can use it to log in your section, Lavoro, Familia, Pensione, everything is there. So if you're a pension person, everything about your pension will be there. All the documents will be there. Huh? If there's any muta given to you by the government to pay back, they will be sending you the paper, the electronic form of the identity, the information that's asking you this is how much you should go and pay. You see everything there. All those ones that apply to that didn't answer. You're avoiding those letters. But once you download this app, at least you will know. Maybe most of you have changed address and they don't know how to deliver it to you. Most of you don't even know that you are owing. You don't know that you are owing. You're like, me, I've relocated. I've not seen any such letter. And it could cause you problem in the future. So why don't you download this app and find out yourself if there's any information waiting for you there. All right. So like I said before, if you're having the paper one, please go to your Comune and convert it to plastic and request for the PIN. If you're having the plastic identity card, which you call residence, go to Comune, tell them to give you the PIN, the paper containing your PIN and your POC. Take photo of them, save it in your phone. Save the HD number as a phone number in your phone so that you don't forget. Write the name as PIN, identity card PIN, so that you always remember it there, that you saved it there as a phone number. You understand? So if you have family, run the show for all your family. Tell the community to give you everything. The PIN of your wife, your children, and yourself. They will print all the papers and give to you. They can tell them to also send it in your mail so that to remain there permanently. And don't delete the mail, right? So they give you paper form, send it to your mail as well, so that you have them there. So if you change address, you have changed your house, you are living elsewhere in a different commune or region or city, please go to your commune and tell them you need the new address to reflect in your new identity. So you need a new identity card that will show your new address. Okay? So that when some kind of letters, maybe the people that do certain demand, that they will do mistake and put your old address, which has happened to many people. They forgot to tell the CAF people or wherever they went to do any demand, they forget to tell them this is my new address, or school things, you know, and the people made mistake and put the address, not knowing that is his old address of their former house. They too forgot to tell them that please, I'm not living in this address, this is my new address. So they will miss letters like that, or appointments, because they use the old address to book the appointments or some kind of letter, important documents. And they'll be worried, I've not received this, not knowing that the people that did the thing used old address. So you don't know when these mistakes can happen. So that's why if you're having an identity card that have your old address, not the present place where you're living, go to your present commune and change it. Most of you say, I have a hospitalita, what can I do? Nothing. Because you don't have proper residence there, unless you find someone who will put you in his or her residence, so that now you are living there, you can easily give them and tell them to change it to the present place where you are living. But if you have hospitalita, whenever you're going to apply anything, show them the address from there. This is my domicilio. Hospitalita, this is where I am now. This is where I'm based for now. Okay? So that's very necessary. Alright, I'll be signing out now. I am Chi, yours ever truly. I hope you gained something. Please, my one banana, show me love. Alright, and share the banana also. Share this video to friends and family. I'm out of here, man. Any question, please tell me in the comment section. Ciao.